Replacing a water heater in Austin is a major expense most homeowners face. What if you could save nearly $3,000 on a top model by stacking 2025 incentives? These aren't loopholes. They are official programs from Austin Energy and the federal government. But without a plan, you could overspend by thousands, especially on newer high-tech systems. Next, we'll break down the true 2025 costs, uncover every incentive, and give you the Austin-specific playbook. First, the standard cost. For a typical gas or electric tank in Austin, expect to pay $800 to $1,400. This is just the start. Where does that money go? A big chunk is labor. An Austin plumber will typically charge $250 to $400 for the install. Then there are extras. New piping can add $100. If your ventilation isn't up to code, that's another $200. A standard tank heater will last you about 8 to 12 years. Keep that number in mind. It's a key part of the cost equation. And in Austin, that lifespan can be cut short by one big problem: our notoriously hard water. Mineral buildup is a top killer, so a basic replacement is one path. But what if you want to upgrade to a more efficient, longer-lasting system? How much does that really cost? Let's answer that. Upgrading to a tankless water heater in Austin isn't cheap. The all-in cost can range from $1,187 to $3,491. But there's another path: the heat pump water heater. These often cost over $3,000. They capture ambient heat from air to warm water. And that incredible efficiency is precisely why the government and utilities will pay you to install one. They reduce overall grid demand. While the upfront cost is high, a tankless model can last up to 20 years, nearly double a standard tank. This changes the financial picture. So we have the baseline costs and the higher upgrade costs. Now, let's get to the good part: how we bring those high prices down. Let's start local. Austin Energy offers a powerful incentive. They provide an $800 rebate for qualifying heat pump water heater installs. But you have to follow the rules to get this $800. First, the unit must be ENERGY STAR certified. Second, it must hold at least 40 gallons. Now let's go bigger. The federal government offers an even larger incentive through 2025. You can get a tax credit for 30% of the cost, capped at $2,000. This tax credit also applies to ENERGY STAR certified heat pump water heaters. This means the same unit can qualify you for both incentives. If you use natural gas, there's a different path. Texas Gas Service offers its own rebates, which can be up to $750 for high-efficiency models. So we have up to $2,800 in available savings for a heat pump model. But before you buy, you need to understand Austin's specific rules. Here's a step many homeowners miss: you need a permit. In Austin, almost any water heater replacement or upgrade requires one. Replacing an old tank with a new one? You need a permit. Converting to tankless? You definitely need a permit. Installing a heat pump? Yes, permit required. This isn't just bureaucracy, it's about safety. Permits ensure the installation meets electrical, plumbing, and ventilation codes. There's another critical rule for the $2,000 federal tax credit. The home must be your primary residence. It doesn't apply to rentals. We've covered costs, technology, massive rebates, and the rules. So what does this look like when you put it all together for a purchase? Remember that high-efficiency heat pump model we said could cost over $3,000? Let's take a unit with an installed cost of, say, $3,500. Now, let's apply the Austin Energy rebate. You get the work done, submit the paperwork, and get $800 back. Your cost is down to $2,700. But we're not done. At tax time, you claim the federal credit. That's another $2,000 off. Your final cost for that premium system is just $700. That's less than the cost of a basic, inefficient replacement. By stacking incentives, you get a superior energy-saving appliance for less. The choice in Austin for 2025 isn't just about which water heater to buy. It's about whether you have a plan to use the available programs. Your first step: check the age and condition of your current water heater. Look for signs of corrosion, especially with Austin's hard water. Second, start researching ENERGY STAR certified heat pump heaters that meet the 40-gallon minimum. Then, contact a qualified Austin plumber. Don't leave this money on the table. Plan your replacement before it's an emergency. We'll link to the official info pages below.